XYZ with Erik Zachary. Jordan had his big birthday yesterday.
35.
35.
Yes.
Almost over the hill.
Okay. I've
What
been here
is
for
the
a
hill?
day.
Do
I've
we-
been here for a day. I would say 50, right?
Okay.
Isn't it like
You're
halfway
running
to
up
100?
that hill right now.
I am running up.
Yeah.
We're all running up that hill.
You had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And some people overstayed their welcome.
Oh my God. Like, I mean, first of all, I did the start time was 12:30. It's a Sunday. I would hope that we, thank you for coming to celebrate me, but get in and get out.
Right.
One friend, after everybody left, there's that hint. I think if people start cleaning up,
Was he the last one?
last one by a long shot.
He's got a kid at home, so he was just hiding.
Yeah.
but-
Just like didn't want to go back
Yeah.
to being a father, which I understand. No shade.
I do want to say I'm very thankful that you invited some people that also don't understand soccer, like myself.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
a good part of the party was committed to watching the Brazil game.
Which I was like at first I was like, this is something I don't want to do because I don't
Right.
want to be committed to everybody just locked into a TV screen. But then once the game ended, that was kind of the cue for everybody to leave.
Shout out to Maria, because at one moment she goes, do you ever think that the goalie just has to always celebrate by themselves? Like, anytime something happens, they're just in a
That's
net
so
being like,
good.
good job, guys. Awesome. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of
That's real.
how I feel sometimes when I play sports. And I'm like, I'm contributing. It's your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by Eggland's Best. The AMC Theater's CEO apparently was at Taylor Swift's wedding.
Which, like, what do you? Is there a connection there?
I mean, I really think she just invited
Whoever.
anybody
Yeah.
she ever met that has some version of fame or fortune.
Sure.
Which, by the way, go for it. Like,
Right.
that's your wedding. Like, but he was sharing details, literally a play-by-play
Yes,
of the event, which fans were thrilled about.
but there was an NDA,
Yeah.
and I realized because I saw this article that, like, okay, we had talked last week that the alleged NDA wasn't all that strict.
Mm-hmm.
It was super strict for the MSG staff.
Oh, sure.
So,
Yeah.
like, reportedly,
Yeah.
some
The
people,
underlings can't talk
right?
about
No,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But some people like got fired because they were like,
Oh,
"Hey,
wow.
you break the NDA, you can't work at MSG." This is arguably, whether your opinion is for or against Taylor
Sure.
Swift, it's one of the biggest things
Yeah.
they're having. So, yeah, the CEO of AMC is like, everything is draped in white and peach. And then, like just giving, he was like, oh, their vows were very personal, and this is going to be a long love. This isn't a publicity stunt. And then seconds into this live tweeting or, whatever social media platform he did this on, you're just getting delete after delete after
Oh.
delete, because
Yeah.
I can only imagine somebody was like, hey, buddy, you're kind of going viral right now.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
His name's Aaron. But I mean, I to your point, like, there's more than a few details that leaked. I think that we even got some photos, some pictures.
Sure, yeah.
They expected it.
Of course.
I mean, they knew that was going to happen. Whatever his name is, George Stephanopoulos or whatever his name is.
From like Good Morning
Yeah,
America.
he was on the show the next morning, was like giving a full recap
Sure,
of
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But I'm like, if you're gonna allow that, then
Why was he there?
I mean, you can't be mad that the AMC guy, Adam, who like universally had to have been hated for the last decade.
Sure, yeah.
Is like, I finally have something cool to share. And it's not that the Stubbs membership is going up in price.
Stop.
Let him have it.
I also heard that there was people talking about how Adam Sandler, I guess, officiated the
Officiated
wedding.
the wedding, yeah.
Which sounded like Kelce got to do one thing. That was his
had
one
to be
decision.
a Travis Kelce choice. He's like, no, you. Man, that was my horrible.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
We'll work on it in
Yeah.
post.
Go to your home. Ashley Tisdale said, hey, we're out of High School Musical reunion, so let's go ahead and move on to the next production, which is a book based on the toxic mom group, the quote-unquote toxic mom group of Hollywood. She's a member of that group along with Mandy
Right.
Moore.
Yes.
Hillary Duff was the one that famously like put this open-ended.
Right. Like kind of blew the whole thing out of proportion.
Wide open, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Megan Trainor was involved.
Yeah,
to
I'm
some
sure
degree.
she's the one they really want to contribute right now. But yeah, I guess Ashley Tisdale's like, let's make this a book.
I don't.
Or not a book, a Netflix
series.
Even
Which,
better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably watch an episode or two, to be honest. But you're kind of snitching. I'm like, oh, do we really need to we saw this unfold in real time, but get your money, I guess.
We don't need to go into detail as to why Swiftie fans went a little too hard for the wedding.
Sure.
There was a group of them outside of Madison Square Garden, which were handed a box of pastries.
Allegedly the desserts from the wedding.
Yeah,
but
and
unconfirmed.
it wasn't just that they got those, it's the guy's reaction. He's like, oh my God, I'm eating that slim cake. Like, no break, just shoved it in his mouth. And I'm like, it's 2026, man. I feel like we just don't eat from strangers anymore.
Sure, yeah, of course.
But it begs the question, because I'm not just trying to target Swifties here. We've all had these moments. When have you gone way too hard as a fan, and whatever barometer that it looks like for you personally?
I once was in a room. This is probably the coolest I'm ever going to sound, and what I'm about to say is not the point of the story. But I was in a room with Snoop Dogg and others, and Snoop Dogg is... Yes, I was.
This never happened.
This did happen.
Jordan's never met Snoop Dogg.
I have photo proof of this happening.
AI.
So, okay, no, it's like I said, that's not the point of the story.
All right, we get it.
He's notorious for being like, I can smoke marijuana wherever I want.
Laws do not apply when it comes to weed and Snoop Dogg.
Exactly. So he does exactly that. He sparks up and starts passing this around, and this girl in the room put it out, put it in a Ziploc bag, and was like, I like to collect things from celebrities.
Oh.
And left. And made it
what a gross thing just to
most
have.
Awkward situation. Yeah, first of all, just not something like, I don't know, it reminds me of like a Helga from Arnold kind of shrine.
Lock of hair.
Yeah.
Piece of gum.
Just like stuff you don't or shouldn't be collecting.
So
but
weird.
like ruin the whole vibe. Everybody was like, Are you serious right now? And she was like, yep, and then left. And then like, I don't know, Snoop Dogg frowned.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just
Audrey, you
horrible
collect
day.
teeth and you like stuff like that.
Well-
If there was a celebrity tooth that you could have in your collection, what would it be?
A celebrity tooth?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know.
Such a pivot. Is that
I
something you
don't
would want?
know.
Yeah, she would totally.
Yes.
See?
What?
She'd totally take it.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying she's ripping it out with
No,
pliers,
it
but
would.
like,
It would need to. I would need to have it like willingly given to me.
yeah.
Like they
But,
would
like,
gift you their
who
own
is it?
tooth.
Like, I feel like for you, it's like Hugh Laurie or some old guy.
I don't know.
Who's the one you like that we were like, what?
Christopher Walken?
Yeah, Christopher Walken's
Oh
like,
my
here's a tooth.
God, If
Yeah.
I had Christopher Walken's tooth,
So you would want...
that would be
That's crazy.
sick.
What would you do with it though?
I'd probably put it on a necklace.
Oh my God, you'd wear it.
You'd wear it proudly? Like,
You're not
this-
gonna believe what's
Yeah.
around my neck right now.
Be like, this is Christopher Walken's tooth.
No one would believe you.
No one would believe you.
No, but
Yeah.
I would know.
That's
Have you ever
insane.
gone too hard as a fan? Maybe not something to that extent.
I
you
mean,
creep, but like anything else.
Not really, honestly. I've never done anything super
You
crazy.
were like camped out.
The closest that I've done to being like, whoa, I used to really love the 1975 when I was like 15, 16.
Okay,
And
Healy girl.
yeah, my high school was a block away from the venue they were performing at. And we had
Okay.
a half day the day of their
Sure.
And the second
performance.
half of the day you spent
Second
And
half.
we-
She didn't go to school that day. What are you talking about?
we lined up and I think we were like the 15th people to get in or something.
Okay.
There'd
Okay.
been people camping like all night though. So.
Wow, okay.
I wore sequined bandanas for like a year straight in 3rd and 4th grade because Justin Timberlake wore sequined bandanas.
That's
in
does not
NSYNC.
like
surprise me at all.
bedazzled, like
My
rhinestoned.
grandma would take, because it wasn't easy to get that stuff like on Amazon. back
Sure,
then. Like,
yeah.
So like she went to like a Michael's, got a bandana, and then like hand sewed sequins into it.
Wow.
And you could tell like she handed it to me like maybe he's gay, but it's fine. We love him anyway, and this makes him happy. My mom's like, "You want to play football?" And I was like, "No, I want to learn choreography."
Did you have like fingerless gloves?
No, he didn't really rock those.
Okay.
That was more like 90s
This
girl.
is-
But
Yeah,
had he rocked
sure.
them,
Yeah.
you would have had fingerless.
1000%. I think I still have the bandana.
Oh man.
How do you ground yourself when you're having a moment of anxiety or you need to take a breath? And obviously, like breathing is always important. I'm not neutralizing the importance of breathing exercises, but sometimes there's different tasks or things you can do that, like when everything's just hitting, the world's too loud, everything's just really overwhelming. What do you do to ground yourself?
Yeah.
Let's start with you, Audrey.
Honestly, well, I've been struggling with my anxiety a lot recently. I have really irrational anxiety, which
Sure.
as it often is. And one thing that I've been doing that's been really helpful to me is just whenever I feel anxious, writing down what's making me feel anxious and then kind of trying to break down where that comes from.
Sure.
And then usually by the time I'm down to where I think it's maybe coming from, the anxiety has subsided a little bit. So that's been really helpful. And then also when I'm like feeling those like triggers again, I can go back and look at it and be like, okay, like this is maybe the same kind of anxiety that I'm feeling. Where's it coming from now? Or maybe it's coming from this.
Do you have a journal or do you have like
I just do it. I just have it in my notes app on my phone just because it's easier for me to like be able to pull out my phone out.
Sure.
I'm terrified how many times my name appears in that.
No. Actually, well, and the other thing that's helpful too is sometimes I'll put it on there and I'll be like, this doesn't belong on this list, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Like I'm like, this isn't something that needs to be broken down. This is something that I need to like just take 2 seconds. Like, do I need 5 minutes with this or do I need 10 seconds with this?
Right. I'm very task oriented. I know you are too, Jordan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself. Excuse me. No, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and if it's an issue with work or a relationship thing, it's like, okay, I need to come up with a plan to like take time to either get that off of my list or like set aside time to have that conversation with a person. I've been, my wife has got me into tea like a lot. So like just putting on a pot, taking the time to like not only drink the tea, but like say, okay, in this moment, I am going to, either clear my mind so that I can get back to sleep or go about whatever I was doing to just kind of dispel that anxiety, but saying, hey, this is that moment, stay in that moment, drink your tea.
I like the steps of that too. I'm no barista, but for so long when I started drinking coffee, first of all, I was very dependent on like a Starbucks or, but then I eventually got like a Nespresso machine, which is still just a pod. And I've switched to something called a Baristina, which is it's great, but I'm not going to go through all the steps of making espresso just because I usually am in a rush in the morning.
Sure.
But it does have a few extra steps. It has a tamper. It has, you load the beans on the top, and then just having those like little 3 or 4 steps where I'm like, this is the only thing I'm focused on right now.
Yeah.
I found a lot of success with too. So no, I'm not brewing tea to Jordan's credit in the middle of the night. But
you have those steps.
Yeah, I have those steps. Or I clean the sink.
Nice.
Tom Holland, who is one of the several celebrities attached to Christopher Nolan's upcoming The Odyssey, said they actually had to pause shooting because of a rainbow that was in the sky. And Christopher Nolan was like, no, that doesn't fit the mood. And
so apparently that's exactly what it was. Like it was, I guess, a very character-defining moment for Tom Holland's character, for lack of words. And he was like, it's dark, it's brooding, it's gloomy. And then out of nowhere, there's this cartoonish rainbow over the castle that I'm returning to. And they're like, this is way too happy.
That's
My Little Pony.
Yeah, exactly.
How he described it. To Christopher Nolan's credit, that they're fully shooting in body,
IMAX.
in camera. So they're doing as little editing and post as possible.
Yeah. They can only shoot at like 3 minutes at a time.
That's wild.
So just having something random like a rainbow is like, all right, that's just wasted.
Yelling
film.
at some intern, fix it. XYZ with Erik Zachary. That is it for us today as we continue celebrating Jordan's birthday on the show.
Why, thank you.
We started a little early because it happened over the weekend, so we kind of shared 4th of July shows with you. And then today, we got you a bidet.
You did get me a bidet. A portable bidet.
A little birthday bidet.
Yeah, a birthday bidet. The
bidet buddy. For my buddy.
Thank you.
Jordan's been preaching using bidets. If you don't know what it is, it squirts water
into your hind area.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use as much toilet paper.
Exactly. And Jordan's been preaching it for years.
Everybody should have one.
Has one installed at his home. And I was like, you're not home a lot, so let's make you feel more comfortable, man.
Thank you for that.
So
I really appreciate it.
I have an idea. I think we should have you use it for the first time on the show.
In front of
Not
you?
in front of me. Don't be weird. I'm going to send you to the bathroom with a microphone.
Got it.
And that's way less weird.
I don't even know if I want that.
You can take your headphones off. But yeah, we're going to have Jordan experience the Bidet Buddy live on the air tomorrow. In the meantime, if you missed the show or you want to watch any of it in video form, you can always see us on Spotify or YouTube, or of course, listen to the show wherever you get your audio. Just search XYZ with Erik Zachary. Audrey, you had so many words to say today. I figured we'll open it up a little bit more. If there's any other thoughts you want to get up there.
I want to ask you a question, Audrey.
Yeah.
If I got you a bidet, would you use it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I would here's the thing. I have never really gotten into the world of bidets.
Okay.
I know a lot of people that love them.
Me.
You know,
I think
I live in a household of IBS girls. We're more wipes girls. You know,
wipes girls.
You guys could probably use.
But
bidet.
I would be happy for us to journey into the bidet world.
Okay, all right. I think we should set
Your
that up.
birthday's in August.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Forget we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I got an idea. That might be an HR thing.
Yeah, we might be crossing the line.
I can get away with Jordan. He's my business partner, best friend.
Yeah.
Audrey, I will send you a link that you then and an Amazon gift card.
You know what?
If you'd like to take that approach.
We might have crossed the line
with
here.
your own consent.
Yeah.
Please don't call Gerard, our HR guy. We don't have an HR guy.
It's just you with glasses on.
XYZ with Erik Zachary. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.